Okay, so I'm making this 20-ounce skinny. This stuff looks so much easier on videos than it actually is. Here, let me tag some people that may want to see. Destiny, I know she's not in my group. That's weird. Okay, so we'll be tagging her. Okay, so for those of you who are trying to get into this, and I say I'm going to post videos and it takes me forever. Okay, so the hardest thing for me has been to print the size that I need. I had to buy a new laptop. I mean, it's just so technical, and I'm just not technical. For those of you who don't know, I took a long break from the real world, and I don't know a lot about computers and stuff. I'm still learning. Most of the stuff I've learned came from my kids. So again, the hardest thing for me has been to print the correct size that I need. So you'll need a sublimation tumbler, you will need sublimation paper, printer, sublimation ink. It turns into a whole process. Okay, so this is heat tape. So the idea is you want to get it like super tight around the bottom and super tight around the top so that you don't get like funky colors. If you're here and I haven't said hey, that's because it's not telling me anyone is here. So can I? No. Okay. So the heat tape, and I tape it really, really good. So now I'm going to put the shrink wrap on it, and I'm going to use my heat gun. I had another heat gun that I had got from Mr. Nola's Glitter. I had saw this one at Harbor Freight, and I was like, oh my gosh, $9, let me have it. You pay for what you get. I'm not crazy about this one. I don't really do alcohol inks with it. I need to get another one like the one I had, which I gave to Liberty, and I wish I hadn't now. So we're gonna do this. You just heat it up, and I can do it in my hand. It don't really get that hot. I mean, it gets hot, but just not on you. And it is getting kind of warm, so I'll go set it down. I always put it in my lap. So I'm just going to go around and try to make sure that I don't have any bubbles, and try to make sure it's just as tight as possible. Okay, and now I have, I got a hole because I made it too hot. So now I'm going to go grab the clear shrink wrap, and I'm going to put another one over it just because I want this to turn out perfect. So now I'm going to take this one. Hey, Annie. And I'm going to put it in here too. So these clear ones, they're obviously for bigger cups, but it does work. Just not the best. Like I said, I didn't really know what I was doing when I was first buying stuff. So if anyone's getting into sublimation, please, I can tell you the do's and don'ts. Because I learned the hard way, but I always learn the hard way. I was just holding my mouth open real weird. I was doing it again. There's a bubble. It's really hot. So I'm not real sure how you get the bubbles out. Oh, it came out. Okay. so I got the bubbles out. So now this is what we've got. Let me flip you around. Here's my work partner. So get out of my way. So here's the convection oven. So we have it on, I have it on turbo. I do 400 degrees and we are going to do 3 minutes. Alexa, will you set me a timer for 3 minutes? Okay, so, and this is how I'm gonna put it in. Oh yeah, we're gonna do it like this. I don't want it to touch the sides there. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in like that. Obviously my floor is uneven there. It's gonna roll to the back a little bit. Let's bring it forward, see if we can make it still. Okay, so in 1.5 minutes, we're gonna flip that guy. Let me find my stand. Oh, my table is a mess, y'all. Okay, so it's still not telling me who's here, who isn't here. So if I didn't say hi, that's why. Where is... Okay, so we're just waiting. Heat gloves are important. Alexa, what's left on my timer? Okay, so now I'm just gonna flip it around. Okay, so I flipped it. Let me move y'all because I'm going to come over here to take it off. And I've sold like 5 of these shirts. Y'all, if anybody wants one, $20. They're so cute. This one is kind of big, but I do wear my t-shirts bigger because I don't like the choking effect of t-shirts. I have so many half-done projects down here, y'all. Alexa, what's left on my timer? 40 seconds, man, these 3-minute timers, it will be the longest 3 minutes of my life. Oh, and I've messed up so many. So don't put the shrink wrap directly on the tumbler. Turns out it like melts to it. If you use Design Space, there's a black square. Make sure you cut out the black square and don't leave it on there because you'll get black square on your tumbler too. I'm so impatient. Alexa, what's left on my timer? I have less than 10 seconds, so we're gonna take it out. Alexa, turn off. When you get it out, it's gonna look really crazy and it's really hot. Like, where in the world would this be from? Like one of my foam inserts? Like I must have poked my turner thing all the way through. I'm just letting it cool for a second, y'all. Okay, let's go ahead and unveil this guy. I have no idea how it's gonna look. I told the lady it may take a few tries for me to get it right. Yeah, this stuff is not easy to get off, y'all. my goal now is really just perfecting seams. I can do sublimation with ease now. Just doing these full wraps is challenging for me. And I like these cups, but it does kind of take the personalization feel away. So actually this turned out beautiful. Look. And the seam is nice. I did get just a little overlapping there. So I guess I need to start cutting them so I can like pull it together super tight. But overall, this is a beautiful cup. I was getting light spots. Let me turn this light up. I was getting light spots around the rim, but as you can see, I had it perfectly tight. There is one little tiny imperfection there, but really considering it has like this marbled look, you can't really tell. So that is that. Thank y'all for watching. I hope it helps anyone that's trying to try it out, and y'all have a great Sunday.